And finally, after this, hopefully this one works 4 times. Trying to make a video and YouTube not downloading it correctly. Hopefully this one works. This is the DuKane Conference preview, class of 2018, the brand new conference, the DuKane Conference. Just to get started, quick preview. I don't really make that many bigger predictions. Again, this is a football season. Things do happen. Surprises happen to teams. Motivations happen. Like motivations of kids get injured. All the whole spiel. That's the difference between a high school football season. You can't really predict it. What is up is up. What is down is down. What is down is up, and what is down and what is up is down. Simple as that. It's a weird train ride that is high school football, and things just happen. I mean, you have, like I said, injuries. You have kids basically feeling unmotivated, kids quitting football. You have kids basically getting into fights with their girlfriends, and then they get weird about it for the whole season, and they start making mental mistakes, and then that messes up the season. It's a weird sport, and you gotta love it because it just is that it's that weird. So let's get started in the DuKane Conference. Okay, as you know, Batavia is in the conference, 7A champions from last year. So I'm just going to name off some of the kids to look out for, give some of my surprises. I'll start with my 2 surprise teams. I feel that again, and if I get bitten in the ass again, I'm going to be really pissed off about it. I got Warrenville South as my surprise team. I have them as my surprise team for last 2 years in the DuPage Valley Conference. Did not go so well. This is the last time. We in Warrenville South. Do not do this to me again. So I have Warrenville South, and I'm gonna put a team in there just to keep a very good close eye. Not a surprise team, but Geneva. They have 2 very good safeties. But basically, my top dog teams: St.Charles East, Lake Park, Batavia, Wheaton North, and St. Charles North. They're going to be good. They're going to be really good, especially St. Charles North. That St. Charles North game versus Batavia is going to be a great game. So let's get started. So for Batavia, they lose Demick, Phillips, and Eek, offensive tackle. Those are 3 big losses. But again, Batavia is a great football culture where they're able to bring in kids to replace other kids and not really lose anything. Players to watch at Batavia: Genesee, defensive lineman and linebacker, but he's mostly going to play linebacker in college. Wirtz, Holden, offensive tackle. Nick Conger, the defensive back. Ethan Towers, defensive end. Rampart, wide receiver, athlete. And junior tight end Lutzwig, new young kid, just to keep an eye out for. I saw the Batavia JV football game against Geneva. Was completely flabbergasted at the talent levels of Batavia on the sophomore level. So Batavia, again, they're stacked. And these are nowhere when I go for the teams. Lake Park, Kirkpatrick Hardwick, running back. Offensive lineman, Panasak, a quarterback, Dylan Curry. Isaac Moore, defensive end. Kyle Holiday, defensive tackle. Again, Lake Park, great. And look at the defensive backs too, that you want to keep an eye out for. Batavia, just to go a little bit back, look at the Batavia's youth on offensive line. That's going to be key for them. Wheaton North, Seacrest, Tolbert, Xander Mueller. They also got a few young running backs at Wheaton North. Now, again, Wheaton North is another top dog team that I have. Again, they can be put into the same category as a Batavia. Again, strong football culture, team first, not me first. And Wheaton North is one of them. And I saw them on Wheaton Warrenville South 7-on-7, the Reg Range Classic, and they had a great group of wide receivers to look out for. So it's going to be interesting. Next one, St. Charles East. Dylan Barrett, he's a stud, won the best offensive lineman for 2020 at Illinois. Justin Jett, fullback linebacker, does the whole shebang. You want to keep an eye out for him. Justin Hall, an offensive tackle. Jimmy Ellis, and I have the quarterback, B.J. Crossan. He will be huge for St. Charles East. He will be the guy that St. Charles East, depending on their success, B.J. Crossan is going to be huge. It has to be huge for them. Next one, Glenbar North. I have them middle of the road team, basically. Juniors. They could be really serious next year, but they have a lot of juniors. You got Cordell Smiley, Kobe Jameson, Marquise Gillespie. They have another young athlete too. They just got a bunch of juniors, a lot of juniors. That it's going to be interesting to see. I think it's going to be a little bit of a hard season for them. I think next season they're going to be unbelievable. Wheaton Warrenville South, please, Wheaton Warrenville South, I beg of you, of all the teams, do not do this to me again this year. Please do not do this to me this year. You have the talent. Jake Arthur is an athlete. He's coming in. Isaiah Brown-Dietzman, defensive end. Cedric Rose, wide receiver. They have a great group of sophomores. They have a great group of sophomores and a great group of juniors. But if you look at the sophomores, it'll be interesting to see if they bring up any sophomores onto varsity. But they have a great group of sophomores that you want to keep an eye out for from Wheaton Warrenville South. All right. Now, this is a team that is very interesting. I have them as one of my top dog teams, so one teams that could challenge, and a state title contending team. And this year, they could take that step that's much needed, and they could be playing in Champaign for the state title game in November. St. Charles North, Peyton Brown, quarterback. He's taking over for Mikey Honesy. Peyton Brown, again, I've talked about him numerous times. The kid has the talent. Tyler Newbin, defensive back, athlete, all of it, leader, senior leader. He is a hell of a kid, Tyler Newbin. Ben Fortney, linebacker. Alex Westendorf, offensive tackle, big offensive tackle. Dan Daly, linebacker, a very underrated linebacker. Keep an eye out for him. In Geneva, and this was a little bit of a surprise for me. Because I forgot. Riley Waldock, fullback, linebacker, kicker. He does it all. He's the Mr. Utility guy. Cole Campbell, defensive end, really good. Roof, offensive tackle, 6'5", if I'm not mistaken, good too. They have Ian Hansen at safety, and they have another safety too that's just unbelievable. And looks great for Geneva. As the two safeties. And I didn't really, just looking at the game film and looking at the stuff, Geneva could turn some heads. But officially, my top dog teams: Batavia, Lake Park, Wheaton North, St. Charles East, and St. Charles North. I just added Geneva as a little bit of a surprise team with Wheaton Warrenville South. Wheaton Warrenville South, please do not do this to me again. You guys have the talent. Come on. Make Coach Big Pete happy for at least 1 year. Come on. Wheaton North, St. Charles East, and Geneva are the three teams that I see right now, because of their offense that they run, that are scary. Because when you go against those spread and the type of red gun offenses, and you got a run offense, you can do a lot of damage without a lot of talent. And those are the type of teams that are the scariest teams. So it should be interesting in the brand new DuKane Conference. But again, that Batavia versus St. Charles North game, that's a good game. That is a hell of a game. So it should be an interesting season in DuKane Conference. And as I say, top dog in that, please, again, these eggs absolutely mean nothing. You have to play the game of football. Please understand that. Now, if you like my work, follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you have any questions, please email me, coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Also, if you like my work, feel free to leave a tip via PayPal. I'll put the link down at the bottom. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please like this YouTube video. Please share it. And I can't wait. Hopefully I get to catch a DuKane conference game. It should be a fun season in the DuKane Conference, celebrating the first season of the DuKane Conference. It should be a wonderful time. Thanks again. This is Coach Big Pete of Deep Dish Football. DuKane Conference 2018 preview. That will probably be wrong, and I'll probably get comments on the bottom saying that you proved me wrong, that you motivated us. And like I always tell people that say that when I don't predict their team correctly, that I motivate them, that I motivated them and everything else. Here's the thing. If I motivated you, what does that say about you? If I said that your team was not going to be that good and I motivated you, what does that say about you? That you need a YouTube video to motivate you. Actual season of football ready and willing to go for football. That are people already motivated by that and not motivated by some video or some comment or like that. What does it say about you? Thank you so much. This is Coach Big Pete, deepdishfootball.com. Thanks again, and good luck to everyone in DuKane Conference.